Hey, what's up guys? Thetcglover here. How are you guys doing? I'm right. Thank you very much for asking. So, look at this thing. What is this? It's got like, it's like a thing in the sky. It's like a massive machine. Obviously, it's a Quillfoth, but it's called Apoqliphoth Killer. Implying, obviously, if it was in English, that would be implying that it's an anti-Qliphoth, I can't even pronounce the name of it, Qliphoth card. But it's actually something for the deck. It's incredibly powerful. The reason why I made a video about this card now is because there's a lot of stuff coming out. Obviously, next challenge has just got a lot of cards got leaked, so we get to see about those. But this one really jumped out at me, and it just got announced by the organization. So you can go on their Facebook group channel or group page or whatever and go and find out about that. But as I was looking at this card, I was like, my god, it's powerful. Like, let's read the effect, okay? So it's 3,000 to 2,600 defense. Earth Machine, perfect, perfect attribute, perfect level. Can't complain. Cannot be special summoned. Okay. Must retribute summoned by attributing 3 of these Qliphoth, I think it's Qliphoth monsters. Okay, that's fine, because Qliphoth's a pendulum summons, so they just special summon a hell of a lot of them all in one turn. So attributing 3 of them to summon this is not a big deal. Number 1. This normal summon monster is not affected by spell trap effects or the effects of a monster whose level or rank is lower than this card. So there's never really going to be anything less, above level like 8 at the most. So this card practically gets over everything. Obviously, you're going to have to make something massive, like a Hero Champion Excalibur, whatever it's called, Heroic Champion. That's one way to get over it. It'll be 3-5 after it's boosted up, I believe. Or no, it'll be 4,000 because yeah. But basically, that can get over it. But if your deck doesn't run that card, then you're going to have a lot of trouble getting over this card. It's literally just a win condition because it's completely indestructible unless you find a way to get over it. But you can't even lance over it. You just have to boost your own monster's attack and try and get over it that way. But if you do that, it does ultimately cost you a lot of cards. So this card is a free tribute, but since the monsters that you tribute to summon it are very easy, and then obviously once they're tribute summoned, they go back in the extra deck again to be summoned next turn. This card is essentially a free monster, provided you set up properly. And it's a great first turn setup, And any special summon monsters lose 500 attack and defense, so it's a really great way to prevent your opponent's monsters from having enough attack points to get over this thing. And once per turn, if your opponent sends one monster they control or they have in their hand to the graveyard, so for every turn that this card is on the field, it actually negates your opponent by 1 card every single turn. So the more they try and build up a defense against it to try and protect themselves, it's actually taken away their monsters, so they can't even sit back on something and try and protect themselves. It just has to keep playing. So it's very, very annoying to deal with. I think this card is incredibly powerful. I mean, I've never seen anything quite like it. It's really, really strong. I just don't know exactly if the deck would play it, but it is definitely a win condition on its own. Although I wouldn't run 3 of them. I'll definitely say to run 1 in the deck, because the deck does much more than just this, but on its own it's an incredibly powerful monster. I mean, if you just get this on its own and then you summon Qliphoths, obviously it actually affects the own ones that you pendulum summon, but generally it's pretty good against your opponent, and obviously that sending is just absolutely ridiculous. So the whole card is incredibly powerful, and I would like you guys in the comment section down below to go and talk about what you think about this card. There's a lot to talk about, I have to say, but definitely very, very powerful for an already broken archetype of special summon heavy monsters. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So thanks for watching, and until next time, the Thetcglover is out.